How's it going, everybody? It's Dean here from Our Gaming, bringing you another draft. Now, we're drafting Dominaria today. So, Dominaria is back. We're not entirely sure how long for, probably 2 or 3 weeks. So, we're going to try and go as deep in the format as possible. It's one of my favorite ever draft formats. We've already gone 7-0, but off stream, sadly, so we didn't capture it. So, fingers crossed we can replicate that today. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and catch us on Twitch. And wish us luck. Pack one, pick one. Okay, guys, so guys, emulating Inferno. So this is one of my this was my promo for both of the pre-releases that I played. So I don't want to ever see this card again. I don't think it's that good. I don't think it's that good, really. Slimefoot is excellent if we can get into a Sultai deck. Sultai deck is where this kind of really goes. I mean, the blue for protection, but if we just have to do black-green, we'll be perfectly fine. Journey Mage is a great card. It gives you that advantage in terms of bouncing creatures back to your opponent's hand. The Yavimaya Shepherd is good, but also the Fungal Infection. Now, Fungal Infection can absolutely devastate a board just on turn 2 if you can get those trades in. So I'm going to take the Slimefoot. It's an excellent build around, and I'll be happy. Let's go Saplings. One of my least favorite formats? Oh, really? That's very interesting. Very interesting. Is there a particular reason? This is a very powerful card, but it's 7 mana to get out, so it's quite expensive. When it is out, it's fine. It might wheel, though. I think, although I do like the Phalid Omnivore, I think in this kind of deck, we kind of want the Deathbloom Phalid first. Divest is very weak. The Juggernaut is Juggernaut's actually fine. It can actually get through quite a lot, and it would be a take. But because we've got the synergy with the Saplings, we're going to be taking the Phalid. Ooh, okay. Second one here, or a Skittering Surveyor. The Skittering Surveyor is great in that it helps us with our mana. On Sarah's Rings is excellent. I mean, if Oppo plays on Sarah's Rings, we can't really do much about it. +1/+1, flying, vigilance, lifelink, you know. Lots of 3-drops as well with quite high power, such as this. So this makes it a 4-power lifelink creature in the air. Very good. Gitu Chronicler is an excellent card in red. But for me here, it's between the Surveyor and the Phalid. I'm going to go for the Phalid. Just get that synergy back up. Okay. Llanowar Elves looks nice here. The Phantom 6 mana, whenever you cast this Historic spell, you can bring it back. It's an okay spell, but it needs very kind of specifics for it to work. Another Chronicler, Gideon's Reproach in white. So we've seen some decent white cards, but I am very happy about the kind of direction we're going here. If it was in blue, we'd be snapping up a Divination, but because we think we're going to be in green-black, we're going to be taking the Elves. It's excellent ramp there for us. I feel like if you're not in Saplings, you're going to get run over by them. I would agree. Okay. Couple of options for us here. Emerald of Folly. Sacrifice it, return creature from your graveyard to your hand. This is a nice uncommon, but it's not in the colours that we're in. Feral Abomination. You don't really need a 5/5 Death Toucher. This gets kicked. Kicking it for 8. Comes in, gets 10 life. It can be useful. But here I'm going to take the Memoir to Folly. I think we've got lots of kind of recursion that can be very beneficial for us here. Captain's back. Love Slimefoot. Thanks for stopping in again, my friend. Now this is not ideal for us here. It feels like we've run into kind of a sticky situation. There's the final pairing. Search live for 2 cards. Put one into your hand, the other into the graveyard. We don't really have the synergy to make that happen. We do have a Memoir to Folly, but at 5 mana? Yikes. Target creature gets +2/+1 till the end of turn. That can be useful. It's a 1 mana instant. I'm going to go for the Sporing Construct here. It's a cheap creature. It gets us that token. Hey, Nightfire. Good to see you, my friend. Hopefully it's going to be beneficial for you. I mean, these packs aren't looking too good at all. I'm probably going to take... Well, the Demonic Vigor can be quite good here, right? Creature gets +1/+1. When it dies, return the card to its owner's hand. I mean, that's going to be quite good for us in terms of the synergies with this. I'll go with a Song Request. Let me stick that on for you, my friends. Ooh. Okay. Got it. We've got it. Yeah, we're not really seeing much, in all honesty. I'm probably not going to be playing any of these. This is probably the most playable card for us, ironically. I'm just going to take the gems instead. Don't hate me. Bushwookie. I feel like Dominaria mechanics aren't that exciting. Kicker, historic, etc. Yeah, they're not. They're not massively exciting. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Red looks like it's open, but these cards aren't that good. In all honesty, we're gonna take the Druid. We'd be happy to play this on 3 if we get it in the later game. So, for example, if we pull a late Memoir to Folly, get it back, and play it for 8 mana, we get 10 life. It's decent. Okay. Divest artifact, or you may choose an artifact or a creature card from it. I mean, that's fine. This is these two are very good cards, actually. These two are very good cards. You play any other competitive games than Magic? Sadly, I don't. I'd take this as well. It's something that like I did kind of look into previously, but I never started. It was never there for me. Like there was nothing that I ever kind of was excited about playing really until I found Magic, and then Magic was kind of like an awesome game that I loved playing. I think it's quite varied and like the way that I play Magic as well. In terms of, I like to do a little bit of everything. It always keeps me on my toes. There's always new stuff to learn. And now I've started playing EDH with kind of Bandit on the weekend, and hopefully Dragonsteel as well at some point in the future. Like it's going to be, it's definitely something that keeps my interest more than any game that I've ever played before. School starts tomorrow for you, Dragonsteel. Not excited? Ooh, that's harsh. Pro coach? If you want a smite procured, I'm done with games after 5 years. Brilliant. What do we take here then, chat? I mean, it's between Eviscerate, which is an excellent removal spell, or a second Slimefoot. I mean, Slimefoot is going to win you the game, right? Love the idea of getting into EDH, but don't have a play group. Okay, Bushwookie. Okay. I mean, I'll put something out on the the Discord a bit later, and maybe that's something we can chat about. Slimefoot, I think here for me, like getting the second one could be awesome for us. It's a shame we have to lose that Eviscerate, but you know, okay. Ooh, Vigilance and Trample. Whenever a creature dies, attach it to a creature control. So the Blade's awesome. I think getting the Eldest Reborn is going to work very good for us. Return target creature from a graveyard to the battlefield. It doesn't have to be your graveyard. It does a little bit of everything, so I'm going to grab that. Decent bit of removal there for us. Best part of tabletop EGH is that you can play with every card. Yeah, I mean, I'm more than happy. Like like a play group. I don't really care what we play as long as it's as long as everyone's having fun. I couldn't care less. If cards are busted, yeah, they're busted, and maybe we make a rule that we don't play with it the week after. But things like that, it doesn't bother me. This is decent actually. In the Saprolines deck, this can actually be quite good. It's expensive though. It's expensive finisher, but hopefully we would get there. Do we just go with a ramp? Lots of saps? Yeah. Okay. I'll get bullied by you guys. Not paid off there. A second one. We don't need two. So we're going to take the Yanmai Shepherd. We create sapling with it. Now, ideally, chat. Ideally, we'd be looking for... this is actually a tune, by the way. Who suggested this song? Was it Balga again? Just bop after bop from Balga? We could ideally do with that enchantment and make sapling tokens. But yeah, with the exception of not taking the Eviscerate, I'm really happy about this. Okay, let's have a look at the curve. Curve looking okay. Creature count 10. That's also good. Volcanic Servant. Volcanic Servant doesn't really work for us here. Grow from the Ashes. Or do we take the Paladin? Whenever you cast a historic spell, it deals 2 damage. We're not really in the historic deck. Time of Ice is an awesome card. Time of Ice is really, really good. Is it better than Grow from the Ashes? No, Grow from the Ashes actually helps us, right? It helps us cast the Togar. It also thins our deck. Wild Onslaught. Put 1/1 counter on each target you control for the spell's kick. Put 2 on it instead. Whenever another elf enters the battlefield. I've only got 1 more elf, right? I like the Skin Witch here. I think the Skin Witch is the better card out of all of these. Just because it's good in the early game and the late game. We get a second one as well. Broken Bond. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. If it was searching and then put one on, I would love it, but sadly not. I'm going to get a second Skin Witch. More elves. Fantastic. So we are shaping up quite good, chat. Guys, Protector. Not the best card here. Not the best card. I'm going to take it, but might not play it. Might not play it. Okay, what am I missing in chat? Got yeah, that card's cheap with the sacrifices. Agree. Your favorite band? They're really cool, and every song is good. You know what, man? I think I might put this onto the playlist. It's good. Mind Reader's there with a day to remember. ADTR. Do we take another elf, or do we take the Confessor? We'll take another elf. Why not? Why not? I mean, it could be a little bit too much, but we've got a lot to do. Like Slimefoot, we need to get to the 4 to start getting the saplings. But 1/1 counter target creature gains reach. Yeah, it could be playable. Could be playable. We need something. You need more removal and 4 drops. Agreed. Probably could have taken that other card then. But bear in mind though, this is going to be a 6-drop. Realistically, that's a 6-drop. We've got some bigger cards. We've got some big cards, but I do agree on the 4-drop slot. That guy is completely correct there. Great Prospector. One of the best cards in Historic at the minute. So, is everyone kind of off on Dominaria, or are there some people in chat that like Dominaria? So it is a weird one. It's a bit contentious, I reckon. I really like it. I would draft this all day, every day. This is a great card. With a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature you control becomes an artifact. Destroy all non-creature artifact creatures. Exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards. You could play Targoth turn 3. Really? Okay. I mean, I've got to take this, really. It's either this or the Fungal Infection, but Fungal Infection is nowhere near as good as this. You guys like Dominaria? I can still think it's okay. Can we play Targoth turn 3? Beautiful. So there's an option for Deathbloom Phalid. There's another Yamamaya Shepherd, but a Swarm to get some saplings out. Instant speed as well, thank you very much. Should we get the Worm? Does the Worm help us? Or do we just want pure saplings? Hey Beck, how's it going, sweetheart? Hope you are today. Let's have a quick look at our curve. I mean, we've got plenty here, right? If you go Lanoir, Sparring, you can sack 3 of them, turn 3 cast. Deathbloom? Of course you can. Yeah, just let me know what you want. I think Deathbloom as well. I mean, what Sultai player doesn't like Dominaria with so many good black cards? Good point, sorry, good point. It's a shame I couldn't shoehorn the blue in. I think we are missing out without any blue, but there's only been 1 Skittering Survey, and we weren't taking it at the time. Soul Salvage? Deep Freeze would be good here. Got that on feedback. I kind of like the Adventurous Impulse. It helps get us through our deck, right? Soul Salvage might be good though. Look at the top 3 cards. I'm going to go Soul Salvage, actually, because we've got lots of things that we want to get back. Not paid off there at all. Highest Blessing. Target player shuffles up to 3 cards from the graveyard into their library. Okay, we can get this one. Get both of them. Nice. I mean, what do we take here? Nothing, right? Take the uncommons. Okay, take another druid. Looks like with no 4 drops.
Hobbsy just subscribed.
Oh, Beck.
Be gifted a tier 1
Thank you very much for that gifted sub. Really appreciate it.
26 gift subs in the channel.
We take another elf. Oh yeah, guys. That's why I gifted that guy a sub, by the way. They've not been able to catch the stream for a while, but when they were here, when we first started out, they supported the channel massively. Gifted subs. They were in here every day, even when it was just me talking to myself, they were in here chatting to me. Always greatly appreciative of that. And I promised them about 4 months ago that their next gifted sub would be on me. But as they've not been able to kind of catch the channel, now's the only time I've been able to, get them. Girlfriend's dad. Yeah, ex-girlfriend dad told you a story about hitchhiking drunk in Michigan, and Bob Seger picked them up in a tour bus. Decent. Primordial Worm comes by. We'll grab that. Okay. Hey, Wizard, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're well today. How was your weekend? And how was the first day of your week as well? Just starting out here in the UK, so hopefully no surprises. Oh, I got actually, I'll save that till I'm not recording. Say that. I actually like the short sword here, guys. The short sword's nice. It gives us something to do with our little creatures. What a bop! Yeah, it's a good song. It's a good song. Always happy when I can support the channel. Thanks for the sub. No worries, that guy. Thank you for like literally, and I mean this. Like when I started out, it was just you and me, right? I appreciate it. Never forget. Okay, guys. We've got a vault progress. Nice to see. 45 cards, so we need to cut one. Or a few, actually. Not just cut one. 18 creatures. 10 non-creatures. Let's separate them out. See what we've got. Gaia's Blessing. The Gaia's Blessing could be useful for us. I don't know. Maybe just wait and get the Soul Salvage instead. That comes directly to hand, right? Get rid of Demonic Vigor. 43. He showed up in a raid and just never left. Brilliant. Yeah, I mean that's true, right? That's true. Ooh, can I get this in just in time? Can I get this in just in time? Can we get there? Right. What aren't we liking here? Maybe one lander elves can go. Oh, chat, we've messed up here. Look at this. Look at this. Play land rolls plus imports and land search, only 3 costs. We could be in trouble here, chat. I think the Gift of Growth can go. It's not that good a card. And I might even cut a land. I might even cut a land here. Maybe a swamp? Uptime, maybe. Uptime. Try that. Weekend was 1 second. Right. So we're gonna keep this, I think. We weren't able to get there here, but hopefully we'll make amends during the games. Not exactly what we wanted to see. But we're gonna call this that's actually quite funny. I'm gonna call it the sap gap. Just because of this. We're going to call this a sap gap, right? It's little things like that which make me laugh. Little things like that. Right, we're going to make... I don't know. I think we're missing some components. I think we're going to only be 4-3 here. I think we're going to regret... We could put the Gaia's Protector in and miss something out. Maybe one of these druids, right? Okay, I like that a little bit better. I like that a little bit better. We're going to call it a 4-3. But before we jump into those games, I just want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to all the love and support that we get on the channel, especially everybody who supports us financially via their subscriptions on twitch.tv and also Patreon. With a notable mention to Jinx, Moongate and Eric, who support us at the credits level. Thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. So check out the links below and see what's on offer behind the scenes via Patreon. And without further ado, wish us luck, cross those fingers, and let's jump into those games. Okay, so game one, we're against Pickles. Pickles. Is that like our beans? Yes, I'm more than happy to keep this hand. Turn to Slimefoot. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Today's your streamer showcase day from the content creator program sponsored. Oh, really? That's awesome. Is it? What time? They're going to tweet out when they go live and stuff? Wizards, that's awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's really, really good. Yeah, if you can... how do I... I'll try and look out for that. I'll try and look out for it. Do you know what time you're going to go live? So I can try and plan it? That is awesome, Wizards. You've worked hard for that, my friends. Okay, let's get the Slimefoot down and pass. Gonna go live at 1 PM my time, Central Standard Time. So we are 6 hours ahead. So you're going. That's like 7 PM for me. Okay, seems good. Seems good. I will, my friend. As you know, I will be looking out for that. Do you reckon we can get in for 1 here? 2 here? I like the Adventurous Impulse. I think Oppo's got something. I think they've got the Gideon's Punch. I think they've got the Gideon's Punch, but that's fine. We're going to get it out of the hand early. We've got a Soul Salvage to get the Slimefoot a little bit later on. Yep, Gideon's Punch. Oh, Healing Grace. Prevent the next 3 damage. Okay. I'll be streaming for like 9 hours today, so I'll make it a long day. I'll make sure to stop by, my friend. Have you got anything special planned, or are you literally just going to take it as it comes? Adventurous Impulse. We're looking to get into a land here. Oppo said oops. I don't know why they said oops. Is that an oops for me, or... get the Shepherd down. One day, 7 hours for fluffing the channel. Wow. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. We can start making sapling tokens now. Okay, guys. Gonna say next. Oppo's got something else, okay? Oppo's got something. We're gonna send in with these. See what Oppo's got. So for those of you that's not played Dominaria before, another Healing Grace? Oh, they played it wrong last time. They played it wrong. I didn't understand what was happening. Okay. Okay. They protected my Slimefoot from me. That's what they did last time. Yeah, so if anyone that's not seen Slimefoot before, whenever a sapling you control dies, it deals 1 damage to each opponent and you gain 1 life. Okay, seems good, right? We're going to play the Sentinel down. Brilliant. We'll play the short sword as well. Okay. They thought the spell prevented the damage by, not to. Okay. We've got it. We've got it. Double strike? I mean, I could get them to kill Slimefoot. Like, it's tempting to kill Slimefoot, right? Tap it, it gains indestructible. Hmm. I mean, killing Slimefoot is very attractive here. Interesting. Okay. I think I'm gonna get the. I think I'm gonna get this 2-3 down. We're a little bit shy on mana, which is ridiculous. Say how much we've got. Spore Worm is interesting. Oppo's only down to 16, which is a shame. You've got drafts lined up all day, except for Fight Night lined up with Bandit. Other than that, you're gonna card codes to give out every hour or so, but not gonna do anything really crazy. I mean, to be fair, man, that's pretty good. You want to normalize your stream, right? Because you don't want new people coming in and like following the channel, expecting something huge happening, like every time you stream. You want to kind of keep it exciting, but keep it normal. Would be my. I mean, I don't know why I'm giving you the advice because you're like obviously perfectly capable of this. But that's just what I would be doing. But yeah, like I say, like don't listen to me. A little bit of me here, you know, likes to. I want them to trade with this Slimefoot. I don't understand why they're not. It's quite annoying. This card is creatures you control with first strike gain double strike. Right, I'm gonna attack him with Slimefoot here. Try and get a double block. Shame that you target creature cards. Okay, we're gonna end the turn. Kind of want to build a sack rolling deck. What's a sack rolling deck? Dragon Steel. Has 2 attacks. Okay, I'm gonna try and hit the Spore Swarm. Oh, Sacriling. Sorry. Oh, Sacriling. I see. You know what? I mean, Slimefoot never got played in Standard, right? My knowledge, anyway. Then again, I didn't really play Standard around this. I didn't play Standard for Dominaria, but I was just purely a limited player. But my assumption is that they didn't really get played. Getting some mana now. This Phyrexian Scriptures actually is quite good that went away because it's not as good on this board. I actually like the idea of just kind of attacking him with Slimefoot and the Saplings here. Oppo's got to start blocking at some point. Remember, if they block... Here we go. Do you reckon they've got a pump? Reckon they've got a pump? Yeah, they've got something. I mean, that's fine. We're getting something out of their hand. Oh, Wizard, that's very kind of you. Thank you for that. Right, so we're going to deal that. Return permanent you control to its owner's hand. I mean... Okay. But like, that doesn't help you, right? Does that help, Oppo? Don't I just return 2 creatures? I think I'm going to get this and this. Oh, tapped me wrong. This tapper. This tapper, man. Nice. Nice. End the turn. You post a really dumb 5-color chromatic Maelstrom deck in the Discord. Nice. I'll check that out a little bit later. Those? Okay. Literally, I typed toes and that's the first thing that comes up. I think Oppo got a little bit mana screwed. Ideally, we would have one more creature on the board now. But let's see. Very slow game. It could just be... Oh, no worries, Beck. Thank you for stopping by today and for that gift of sub as well. Always appreciate it. Thank you very much. Mr. Blue Sky. Electric Light Orchestra. The Auto Tapper doing us dirty again? Yep. I mean, only at the weekend, right? The Auto Tapper killed us at the weekend. I mean, to be fair, it's my fault. Like, I know the Auto Tapper's awful. So why do I keep thinking that it's better than it is? Right. So for those of you that says, why have I picked this? Okay, this is why. So discard 2 cards. I think it's awesome. Let's go for the Let's go for the Slimefoot. I mean, it's going to be great next turn if Oppo... Okay, GG's. Oppo had absolutely nothing there. Match 2, we're against Lazy Turtle. Great name. This Memoir to Folly isn't ideal, but if we can get this Slimefoot down... I mean, we've got plenty of recursion, right? So we're going to play this tapped, I think. Like, we've just got to treat this as if... Ooh. Then again. Let's go for Land Warriors. We didn't expect that. Do I get the Phalid down? Do I get the Phalid down or the Slimefoot? I think I'm going to go for the Phalid here. Try and let Oppo build up their board slightly. Okay. That's pretty decent. They put a land from your hand onto the battlefield. Dragon still fought Phalid there as well. Good to know I'm in good company. Do we like the Memoir to Folly? So this would let us play the Phyrexian Scriptures next turn, saving the Slimefoot Stowaway. I kind of guess it all depends on what they do. Like, are they going to trade these off? I'd be happy for them to trade this off, actually. I might even see if they will. I'll see if they will first. And this will determine what I do with the rest of the turn. Okay, so because of that, I'm gonna play the Blindfoot Stowaway down. MTG Dominaria. And then I'm gonna go for the Memoir to Folly, I think. Like, so if I was to go to Phyrexian Scriptures, I can start Oppo, like, I can have a 3/4 Slimefoot. I can have a, next turn I can have a 3/4 Slimefoot, and then the turn after, I can have a, I can have my saplings back, right? Sapling from this, and then I can start making saplings every turn, and Oppo will have no cards. So I think I'm going to do that. Like, realistically, I'd have liked to have saved this to a little bit later. Oppo's thinning their deck, thinning their hand out, which is always good for us. We want Oppo to play down another creature, ideally. No blocks. Evidently I have a pump, maybe Gift of Strength, something like that. Something annoying. Thinning their deck out. They've got 5 mana. Surely they can play... Come on, Oppo, one more thing. Nice. Nice. Great to see there. Adventurous Impulse. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the Phyrexian Scriptures. Give it to the Slimefoot. So, for those of you that's not played this card before, up to one creature gets a +1/+1 counter, becomes an artifact. Destroy all non-artifact creatures. Exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards. I do like the idea of this, but I want to conserve a little bit of life. This is going to pop next turn. These are going to come in as 4/4s. So I'm going to say pass. I loved History of Benalia. Like, I remember cracking this in a draft, and like I didn't know how good it was. And I think for game one, I had it in the because it was the first time I was like taking drafting seriously. Say seriously, the first time that I was playing it every week, and I just had it as like a sideboard card. And then the person I was playing with said, "What are you doing? That's one of the best cards in the set." And and the rest is history, of course. The rest is history. Right. Oppo's getting in for 5 here. We're going to double block there and there. So we take 5. Go down to 13. Yeah, sapling. Sadly, that's going to die next turn, but what can you do? Has Oppo got a kill spell for the Slimefoot? Nice. Nice. I mean, that's a shame. What? We've absolutely been destroyed there. Return it from your card from your graveyard to your hand. I mean, I think we do this, right? Okay. I mean, in all honesty, nothing much we could do there. We kind of need this down to combat it, really. 8. We could play, yeah. We need a... I don't know what we need off top, in all honesty, chat. Mammoth Spider, not good for us. Not good. Primordial Worm. Yeah, Oppo had a couple of great cards there. He had the Ancient Animus and the Adamant Will. Really did set us back. We probably get this down and pass. Realistically. So if we get one more mana, we could play down this. Like, we need to block though, right? Is the thing. I think it's GG's. We're down to 3 life. We don't have an obvious way of gaining life, so sadly it looks like a loss against Lazy Turtle, which I thought we was winning quite a lot of. Pick this, make some 1/1s, GG's. Show them what we had. Pass the turn and lose. Yikes. Okay, what a shame, but nothing we can do about it. So, game 3, we're against August Winters. Fantastic name. It's like Cold Winter Mornings, isn't it, in chat? Again, we've got a good start. We've got Llanowar Elves, possible Deathbloom Phalid, and we can maybe get to the Torgar if the rest of the cards work in our way. So let's go for a Elf, and we pass. Next turn, we're going to get the Deathbloom Phalid down. Beautiful. Great to see. So we can play the Torgar out, right, on turn 3. Unicorn. Oh, we can't play it out. We're one black mana short. Okay, seems fair. Let's attack him with a Phalid. That's a shame. Shame about that black mana there. Okay, I'll concede. I'll concede there, Serpents. Excellent song. Sentinel, pass. Okay. 1 black mana off the top. You got it. You got it. I mean, they fit so much of this song into 5 minutes, right? There's so much that goes on in this song, it's unreal. Sergeant at Arms. You're trading off a unicorn for the Sentinel, I would. Happy with that. More than happy with that. Black mana. Okay, do we go for it? Let's try and get the Valid in first. Good swap. Good swap there. And then I think I'm going to play this down. Sacrifice 2 creatures. This and this. Turn 4, Torgar Famine. Up to 1 player's life total becomes half of their starting life total, rounded down. This one. Soul Salvage looks good next turn. We're going to get a Deathbloom, Valid back, and the Llanowar Elves, I think. Play the Happer. Nice. Short Sword. Let's attack in. 7 damage. It's good value. It's good value. Nice. Right. Being mistapped again. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Not your fault. Get the Llanowar Elves down. Play mana efficiently. Beautiful. Maria? Brilliant, sorry. I can't wait till the Teferi just dies in a Fire of Rotation. I mean, the beauty about rotation is, right? And I'm being completely honest with you guys now. The beauty of rotation is that people don't appreciate rotation until you get stuck in a little bit of a rut. Now, what Wizards needs to do is fine-tune the time in which people are starting to get annoyed and things are being rotated or they're being banned, right? That for me is the kind of take-home from that. I don't know if it's all right or not, but I don't know. It makes sense to me. Right, let's keep hitting him with this Famine. We could probably have attacked him with a Llanowar Elf, in all honesty. No? Oppo took it? Valid. Do I just go for the Skin Witch here? I think so. The reason why I'm going for the Skin Witch unkicked, even though we could kick it next turn, is because I want to widen my board. I want to give Oppo the least opportunities possible. They take too long to ban things. So Nightfire, that's another interesting one, right? Hey, Evil Unicorn. Late for today? No worries, my friend. No worries. I mean, catching the back end of the stream's respectable, right? I'm going to attack him with all 3 here. Oppo's got to block this. They've got to block something else, which is this. These trade, and then they take 2, go down to 1, lose all of their things. Scoop. Seems good. Actually, having said that, I just equipped the elf. Game 4, 2 wins, 1 loss. We're against Ashura. Not the best opening hand we've ever had, but we get a turn 2 Skin Witch, which we can get back later on in the game. We've got to grow from the ashes, hopefully to get the Torgar down a little bit earlier. Let's keep it. Evil Unicorn says, how did the last weekend go? Man, it was awful. It was awful. Before the tournament started, we went, I think it was 10-1 or something. Whoever was in chat might correct me. I think it was something like 10-1. With the burn deck. The tournament starts, we go 0-3. Like, I mean, that's life, right? That's life. We re-enter. We get... so, we re-enter. I punt at one point. I don't know if it cost us the game or not. I haven't watched the VOD. It could have cost me the game. But in the second game, or in the third game rather, we... Auto-tapper destroys us. Auto-tapper just absolutely kills us on the spot. And we can't recover from it. So yeah, it was a little bit sad for the weekend, but you know, chin up and whatnot. Well, thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Definitely Valid comes in. I'm going to nick in for 1 here. We can get Torgor down next turn. So yeah, we finished tournament 0-3-0-3, and then sadly the football team that I support, they was at Wembley Stadium to hopefully get promoted back into the football league, and we lost there as well. It was a bad one, but you know, chin up. What can you do? Oppo's got something here. Is it a counter spell? Is there a 2-mana counter spell? Is there a 2-mana counter spell in this format? Boom. 7 damage to Oppo. Don't mind if I do. The Reading Torgar. They've never seen the card before. They've never seen it played. Blink of an eye? Okay. Annoying, but we're going to go back on it. Knots County? Yeah, Nightfire. For my sins, I'm a Knots County supporter. Always supported them as a team. Okay, we're going to kick this. We've played excellently all season. And it was just a shame that we couldn't get the final hurdle, because the team, in my opinion, the team deserves to be in the football league. But you know what can you do? What can you do? I wish I was rich. I'd just buy packs and run Lullaby with enough wildcards. Fantastic. Tempest Gym. I mean, we're just going to keep playing this until it sticks, right? Play Llanowar Elf. Leicester City here. We choked this season too. Yeah, it wasn't a good season for you. You did you get what did you get you didn't get relegated, did you? It wasn't that bad. I must admit, I don't keep up with Premier League football as much as I would have liked to, but I do appreciate watching it though. I've always got time to watch football. Right, Primordial Worm comes in. We're gonna get the short sword. We're gonna attach the short sword to the elf. Okay, mistapped obviously. Getting for 1 damage there. I mean, end the turn. So it's like we're saying about with those little punts. Actually, they make a big difference. So, for example, if I'd have tapped this properly there, I would have been able to play the Llanowar Elves. And the reason being is that if Oppo just plays 1 creature now, we can't win. If I'd have played the Llanowar Elves, we would have been able to win. Yeah, Tech. I did, my friend. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. I saw a couple of people win with the deck that we were playing. Scoop by Oppo. GG's. Just telling the story, Tech. I mean, what we're supposed to do. Level up, by the way, to Platinum. We've got a, if you go exclamation mark deck, we was playing a Bulgol's deck earlier. So like a, do we keep this? Do we keep this? It's very expensive. I think we don't. I think we have to mulligan this. See if you've got enough to make that. See if you've got enough to make the blue-white deck that we were playing earlier. Primordial Worm goes. Not the best hand for us, chat, but we're gonna try and play it out. You feel day 1 of the tourney was just money grab? Well, I mean, yes, but like, how do they fund the tournament? You know, like they fund the tournament by people buying in. So, for example, Crokies had 7 attempts. Somebody in chat earlier said that they had 8 attempts. Was it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Which, you know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just it's expensive, right? So what do you do? What do you do? No attacks. You mean constructed? You can do that with budget lists in Historic. Yeah, there's some there's a few budget lists, right? There's a few budget lists. Do I try going in with a Phalid here? Try going in with a Phalid, see what happens. Nice. Go for the Phyrexian Scriptures, I think, on the Phalid, making it a 4-3. We kind of want the Skin Witch back in the graveyard, so we can cast it again later on. So the reason why I've done this is Oppo's got lots of ramp, so things could die here. Is Oppo going to kill the Deathbloom Phalid? Interesting. Or Azorius flies in standard? That's true, Tech. That's true. Eviscerate. Wow, that's certainly a way to go, right? Wouldn't you save that until after I've wiped the board? Wouldn't that be the play there? I don't know. Nothing to do with me. All I know is that Oppo has lost 2 good rampers there. Memoir to... Oh, wow. That's not good. That's not good. Memoir to Folly. Yikes. Pass. We're flooding here, chat. We can get the Deathbloom Phalid back, and maybe the Deathbloom Phalid attach a short sword? Not good for us here. Oh yeah, no worries. Sidetrack. Yeah, we said he had 8. Yeah, I mean, it's a weird one, right? I mean, like, I probably, if I'm being honest with myself, here's my rationale, and I hope it comes across right. I could probably afford it, but I don't think it's a tricky one. I could afford to do it. I could afford to keep trying. Are we going to get another removal spell out of Oppo's hand here? A second Eviscerate? But I just wasn't enjoying it. Like, it was the first time I've streamed, like, a proper tournament. I think anyway. Well, no, I've streamed something before, but that was the first time I've streamed something that could have, like, won me money. I don't tend to stream the Red Bull Untapped event. And... Good card. Remember what to Folly? One. Return type creature from your hand. Get the Phalid. It's a tricky one because this attacks and it just gets double. But yeah, I wasn't enjoying it, and I kind of like thought, like, I don't know, I didn't want to. I just don't think, you know if I'm streaming and I'm not enjoying something, then I don't want to stream it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to. I had loads of support. Like, there was nearly 100 of you at one point. There was over 100 of you at one point, but like there's a core like 80 people watching the tournament, and I just don't think I was doing it justice. And I'm not gonna like have you guys watch me play awfully. Probably better to attack individually there. Sorry. Okay. We've got a blocker. No attacks. What can we get back here? Tap. Doubles its toughness and power. Block there. I think Kefis is one of the most expensive decks in Historic. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it's something that's like something like that is only going to get better, right? Feature from amongst them into your hand. Ah, I was going to grab that. Oppo discards a card. GG's, I think, right? GG's. We didn't quite get there, chat. We needed to draw a creature there. Dean, we're only here for perfect plays because we don't know how to play and accidentally slip into Mythic. Yeah, I know. Which is nice, right? That's the thing. Why did Oppo spam oops? He thinks he outplayed someone or what? No. Oppo thought Oppo should have attacked. So if you attack with this by itself, it doubles. So because Oppo attacked with this and something else, they did 7 damage. But if Oppo would have attacked with this by itself, they would have done 10. So that's what Oppo was saying there. They weren't kind of saying that they outplayed us. Okay. Game 6, 5 wins, 2 losses. We're against Kossep. I don't think I've ever played Kossep before. This is a fantastic start for us. We're going to keep this actually. Llanowar Elf. Next turn, we go for a Growth from the Ashes. Hopefully into a quick Eldest Reborn. I know where else comes down. Yeah, I normally stream for about 4.5 to 5 hours. Is my norm. Let's go for a Growth from the Ashes. No kicker, sadly. Black mana. We get the Construct down. I forgot this did not come in tap. That's awesome. That's a great play there. That's a great little play. Right, if Oppo... Okay, so we've got a Skin Witch, potentially. I kind of like... I'm going to leave the Skin Witch. I'm going to attack him for 2 here. Skin Witch, if we can bring that down kicked. Oppo discards 2 cards. Boom, 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 boom. I'm kind of going to go for the Eldest Reborn here, right? Eldest Reborn. D2 Mage dies. We get in for a couple of early damage as well. It'd be good to have this on our board, but we're going to kick the Skin Witch. Okay. Oppo discards a card. Remember, we get something back from their hand. Really? That's interesting that they played that. We're going to play this with Kicker. Make him discard another 2. So this card's really good if you can get it early on. Thanks. But we are out of gas now, and that's the important thing. So they've got a Chronicler, they've got a Journey Mage. When it's battlefield, return target opponent creature. I think that's good. No attacks. We're going to block with the Sparring Construct. Weatherlight. Okay. I wasn't expecting the Weatherlight there. Let's get the Journey Mage in. That's why you quit Smite after 5 years. Still think it's a great game. We'll probably play it again and grind rank. Oh, I see. Nice. Primordial Worm. Do we want to 4/4? I'm going to pass here. It was good. It was good, the little interaction what they did there. Nothing we could have done with the attack. But now we've got kind of a full board going in. I actually like this a lot. You don't know if it tilts you. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. But we're gonna get in for several here, right? Nice. Remember, to Folly comes down. The issue is we want this Primordial Worm to die, right? What do I do here? Do I attack him with all? They probably block this, but I get 3 through. I mean, it doesn't really matter what dies here, right? If they kill one of my creatures, I can get it back with the... I was going to say, they're going to block with theirs, surely. Three damage done. We play the land and pass. Yikes. Yikes. Nothing for the Memoir to Folly now. We don't want to... Volcanic... Arcanist. Oh, come on. Don't do me like this. Don't do me dirty like this. Pass. There is a world where we... play the Sparring Construct. Hey, Captain. We're doing well. We're doing well. We are... Well, we're 3 games up. 2 games lost. We're flooding out completely here. And it looks like it might be... It might lead us to lose. The problem is, Oppo's playing Wizards, which is... Wizards are fine archetype, right? But... It's interesting. This is actually quite interesting. Do I... In which? Get the Primordial Worm back? Landlord? Yeah, I'm a landlord. What does the second thing do? Destroy all non-artifact creatures. Wait on that. We don't really care about the land or else, right? And we're going to play down a mana and pass. Tune. No attacks. So this is going to stop Ofo for a turn. So the Primordial Worm dies. At instant speed, we can get it back from the graveyard, right? This Cyclops isn't even a very good card. I don't know why it's stopping us from doing so much. The amount of times I've killed a Cyclops because like I had like a 2/3/3s or something on the board, and I probably just attacked him with it. I've double blocked, or maybe like something like a Skin Witch and a 3/3 or something. Because they didn't read it properly. Because you never expect it to get the -2 attack if it's blocked by more than one creature. Oppo's seeing what they can do now. It doesn't look to me like they've got much of an option here. I think my new setup is I haven't got anywhere to put my headphones. I think. Okay. What have you got here? Blink of an eye? Nice. And that's some nice little interaction there, right? So, do I get them to use the worm again? Or do we just go for a tap herd? Create a 1/1. And then we probably... I can't play this worm, right? It's 6 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna pass. Do I play guitar? I can play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on the guitar. I started like in my mid-20s trying to like play, but I never played enough, you know? Like I never got there with it. Which is a shame because I enjoyed it and I would, but like I think languages, I think music, it's something that is fantastic if you play it like from an early age. But I think like, you know, when you get older and you get busier, you don't have the time and the commitments, you don't have like someone saying, okay, so this is the hour of the day when you play. Like not like it's an excuse, but like I never kind of pushed myself to play like that, which is a shame because I would have enjoyed it. I think I'd have loved to be able to play guitar. But I'm not sure many people that I'm not sure I've heard about many people that learn to play guitar at a older age, right? I mean, obviously, if I was like a multimillionaire and I didn't have to work, I'd be learning languages. I'd be streaming all day. I would be like learning guitar in the evening. But I think just work comes in the way, sadly, sometimes. Weight of memory. I mean, this is better for us, right? Because don't we get to go on get a Torgar? That's a shame. Has 2 attacks. We're gonna return a creature. Primordial. Nice. Oppo's graveyard. Okay. So we're gonna attack in with Scoop. Beautiful. We didn't have lethal there, but we were close enough. What's our record? We are 4 wins, 2 losses. Then we're going to have to mulligan this, sadly. I mean, we're so close, but... Nice. What do we like better? The scriptures or the reborn? I kind of like the scriptures a little bit later. Do we have anything that shuffles the deck? Piano stream coming? I need a piano first. Forgot the captain was on the call today. Give him his emote. Very, very kind of captain to develop an emote for us. I absolutely love it. It's so good, so good. This could be a loss for us, chat. We've not. This is the slowest start we've had. We're against another. We're against another deck which just wants to see us die quickly. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? We're going to take as many wizards as we can. But you know what? If we go 4-3 on Dominaria, it's what we thought we would in this deck. We've got no 4-drops, remember. We're quite weak at the start. Okay, let's see if we get at least a trick out of their hand. No. Okay, okay. E2 Lava Runner. Wow. Skin Witch. Skin Witch comes down. Yeah, yikes. What am I even going to get out of their graveyard? Warlord's Fury. Creature you control gain first strike. Okay. Okay. Don't mind if I do. We're probably going to just block the Lava Runner, right? Take 2. Wow, here's the Flood, chat. Here's the Flood. Let's go for an Elvis Reborn here. Looks like Sorry's getting in what could be the last song request of the day. What a song request it is as well. No attacks. Hopefully Sorry's not going to be singing us out here. Oppo's playing down lots of lands. So it could potentially be that the thing they have to discard is actually a playable, which we could get back. If not, it looks like we're going to get in a Drudge Sentinel. We'll make it indestructible, I guess, as a blocker, which could be good against something like the Lava Runner. Soul Salvage can help us slightly. How do we the Sphinx? Yeah, that's an excellent card. Absolute fantastic card is the Cloud of the Sphinx, and that could be what kills us. Have we got anything that will deal with it? Nothing's coming to mind. Nothing's coming to mind. I mean, Sphyxian Sculptures, ironically, would have been an excellent card. But it wasn't meant to be. We're going to get a block in here. Take the 1. What? I'm a good singer. Fantastic. Oppo discards a card. Given, why have they been... Don't even know. Don't even want to know there. Grow from the Ashes. I think I'm going to hit the Grow from the Ashes with the kicker. Just because I want to thin the deck out as much as I can. 1 of each. Looks good. Oh, and I can actually even do the Soul Salvage as well. Do I hit the Soul Salvage? Probably. Just to get the Drudge Sentinel back. No attacks. Pass to Oppo. Okay. Looks like Oppo flooded themselves, but even so, they they didn't really have anything. We're getting a Gitu Lava on the back next turn, which will be a 2/2. It's not going to be nearly enough, though. Not nearly enough. Go on, Oppo. Just swing, my friend. Finish us off. Finish us off here. No instant speed. We're on a 3-turn clock. And again. Land again, chat. Good Sentinel. Pass. We're going to get in for... Probably just get in for 2 here, right? And pass. What a shame. What a shame. Pass to attacks. 3 damage. Anything will Shivan Fire off the top for Oppo. Beautiful. Nice. Yep. I mean, GG's. My turn, sadly. Do we win or lose this? I don't know. I think we lose, right? This is a... Yeah, I mean, I think Oppo kills the Skin Witch. Oppo kills the Skin Witch, goes in with everything. We go down to 1. Maybe wipe the board next turn. Are we still in it? We definitely go down to 1. It all depends on what Oppo has else, right? What shuffled our deck? What was it that we played that shuffled our deck? Oh, it was the Growth in the Ashes, wasn't it? Okay. Come on. GG's, Oppo. GG's. Oppo needs to shiv and fire the Judge Sentinel. No, you've still won, Oppo. You've still won. You've just got to think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Shiv and fire the Judge Sentinel. Pass to attacks. Oppo misplayed. Oppo misplayed. Is this? I don't want to look if it's instant speed or not. They attack him with all and shiv and fire the Sentinel. No blocks. Pass to damage. Full control. My turn. What do we do here? Do we? Oh, we've drawn already, haven't we? We've upkeeped already. Go to draw. Go to main. Linefoot comes down. And we pass. So Oppo missed lethal there. They missed lethal on a couple of occasions, actually. Instant speed. What have they got in here? They've got... Oh, they've only got one. In Bolus's clutches. You're joking. Every time a sapling we control dies? I mean... Okay. Get the Skin Witch back. That's an excellent shout for them with the stowaway there. Exile all cards. Do we play this as a kicker? Or do we just play the Skin Witch down and pump it? I think we do this, right? So let's play... Actually, getting life could be good here. 5 damage. Or we get them to sink 2 away. I mean, gaining 10 life is probably the one here, right? Back in it, chat. Back in it very briefly, though. They've got a Slime Foot. We've got our Slime Foot. So they can't make saplings and play things out here, right? What a game this has turned out to be. Yeah, I feel a little bit distracted by it, but that's fine. They should be... Are they going to go and shiv and fire the Sentinel and attack him with a Slime Foot, or what? Next turn we want to do the Skin Witch and take... They've got to be as efficient as they can with hands, right? Because we're going to be probably discarding 2 cards. Let's have a look what we've got in the deck. We've got Spore Worms, we've got a Torgor, another Skin Witch, Shiv and Fire, okay. If they have a blue instant spell, they can play that and attack him with both, get 2 damage in. Be mana efficient. Are they just going to use this and... 5. Damn. Damn. I don't know. I don't understand how we've drawn all these lands, chat, but we're going for it. We're going for it anyway. We'll pass. Oppo makes a sapling. Seems good. Right, so what have we got? We've got the Borgo, Scholar from Oppo. We make 1 sapling. Another Skin Witch. I think we're going to pass. Yikes, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We've got no evasion either, which is annoying. We needed the slime foot. If we get our slime foot of our own, like what are we to draw slime foot? We're 5% to draw slime foot. 25% to draw land still. That can't be right. That can't be right. Looks like it is. Right, we're gonna play down the Skin Witch. Get some value. Get this out of their hand. If it's an instant spell, they've got to play it now. If not, they lose it. If it's a combat trick, they'll lose it. Oppo can still only make one slime foot a turn. Have we got anything that destroys enchantments? I don't think we have. We didn't play it. Primordial Worm. I mean, so one of the bad things is nothing that we have has trample. So getting over these saplings is going to be difficult. Oppo just blocks, creates another one. So that's the kind of sad thing about that. Okay. What's the meal of the day? It's Monday, right? It is, my friend. Today. Ooh, what's the meal of the day? I'm not sure. I think me and my girlfriend are gonna have some soup or something for lunch. What? Did they have? Why did they have to discard this? That seems like an awful card to discard. 2 damage. Yeah, we're gonna make some soup today. We're trying to eat a little bit healthy. We've got some. What have we got? We had fish last night as well. Pretty decent. Guy's Protector must be blocked if able. And I'm going to pass. Keep the Skin Witch in hand. I mean, Oppo's down to 18 cards. We're down to 18. I don't think they're going to be milling themselves out much. Any more land gets them 2 activations of the Slime Foot a turn. I mean, if it wasn't for that Embolus's Clutches, we would be absolutely dominating this game right now. Okay. Oppo's got no decent attacks in, I guess. Land? Really? Okay. Seems good. Seems good. Pass. Pass. Bum 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 bum. What a game. There's that. Nice. Nice. Oppo should be attacking with the saplings. I've got no idea why they're not. Like, they've obviously not played the deck like before, right? Which is probably why they're not attacking with them, but they should be attacking with the saplings. I'm going to keep this Skin Witch in hand just one more turn. Just because if they've got a second fight with fire... Actually, no, they can still play it out, right? Rats. I think it's GG's here. We had this match won. We had the match lost, then we had the match won. And then just one card, one uncommon card, a very powerful uncommon card is, yeah. I mean, one of the things that could help us, in all honesty, is if we get our Slime Foot. 6% chance to draw it, apparently, but I think it's got to be much more than that, right? I mean, much more than that. Adventurous Impulse, does that help us? Real Creature, yeah. Okay. Alright, so Oppo should be swinging in with everything there. We're gonna hit them with the Skin Witch. Get whatever is in their hand out of their hand. Oppo's down to 15 cards. We're down to 15 cards. We pass. Oppo's making 2 saplings a turn. Okay. This would have been the turn that Oppo would have won if they would have been attacking him from the start. It's desperate for us to draw Slime Foot next turn, I think. We've got 1, 2, 3. We've got... yeah, we can get... I think we can get 2 saplings a turn. Try and combat it a little bit. But, yikes. Flyer. We're not going to lose to a flyer. We're not losing to a flyer, surely. GG's. Yeah, I mean, that's quite infuriating, actually. But nothing we can do there. Nothing we can do. Block, block. Trade. Block. Block. I mean. Block. GG's, Oppo. Hey, my friend. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We've had some good games today. We've just lost this though. Rounds out the stream actually. The deck itself, absolutely, you know, it's very, very strong. 2 Slimefoots. Our issue was that we was missing a massive gap in the middle, and that's why I went for 4-3, and sadly it came true. Eldest Reborn and to some extent the Phyrexian Scriptures doing some great work. We were just missing a couple of things just to kind of force through some damage. It's a shame we didn't get the second Slimefoot in that second game. Cheers for those GGs, Fluff. I mean, what can we say? The Llanowar Elves absolutely ramped us so many times. Did we get a turn 3 Torgar, was it? Or was it a turn 4 Torgar? With turn 4, I think. But either way, I mean, 3-2, turn 4 Torgars, excellent. It's always going to win you those games. Sadly, we didn't see it when we needed it in the last game. Caligo Skin Witch, I still think is a fantastic card. You can play it early, especially if you've got recursion. You can get it later. Absolutely drain Oppo's hand when they need it. But yeah, sadly, we just weren't able to get more wins. But I think this is one of my favorite kind of archetypes in this format. So hopefully we're back tomorrow. We'll get some more drafts under our belt and see how far we can push it. So I've been Dean. Thank you very much for catching the draft, and I'll catch you guys later.